Kanye West just went on a 10-minute long unhinged rant talking about everything going wrong in the world. He spoke on how the French are the colonizers who own the majority of banks in Africa, essentially controlling black wealth. He also spoke on Jewish people owning hospitals and alluding to the black race having the highest childbirth deaths and simply mistreatment in the healthcare system. Now, Ye wasn't sparing anyone. He spoke on Meek Mill and Lil Baby for being puppets and hanging around with rich white billionaires like Michael Rubin, who are simply using their likeness to profit off you and their community. But what I didn't expect was how ballistic Ye snapped on all these rich celebrities who enroll their kids in these quote-unquote Zionist schools, such as Sierra Canyon. Now, for those of you who don't know, Sierra Canyon is a very expensive private school in LA, which pretty much any rich celebrity, such as LeBron James and Scottie Pippen, send their children.
These niggas is colonizers, nigga. The French own 80% of the banks in Africa, nigga. That's why I just met with MBS, nigga, head of Saudi. Nigga, we don't have to bow to this shit, nigga. Okay, it's 60 million of us in America, 60 million Jews in the world. 50% of our deaths is abortion. 25% of us go to prison. Raise one hand if you don't know one nigga in prison, one nigga got locked up, and one nigga poor. Raise your hand if you don't know one person got abortion. Now I'll tell you, if it was in a Jewish mother on Friday with no fucking, everybody raised their hands. So wait a second. Wait a second. Who make the hospitals though? Who got the hospitals? These are Zionists, nigga. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Jesus Christ, Hitler, yay. Third party, sponsor that, nigga.
Kanye deserves all the credit in the world for his idealistic viewpoints. Although many people don't usually agree with him, it's very rare that we find someone of this magnitude of financial status ready to wake up the people about who runs the world and how black hate and pain is being monetized by the same people who are exploiting you. The example that he gave so angrily in the video that still needs to be fact-checked is 50% of our deaths is abortion and 25% of us have went to jail. And he said, raise your hand if you don't know somebody in prison or someone that's at least gotten locked up or someone that's poor. Now simply, if this was the Jewish community, that would simply never happen. Everybody's hand would be raised because they would not let this monstrosity occur repeatedly to their own people, but to black people, it doesn't matter. Kanye has always been a very outspoken individual about certain topics, but his biggest problem is his social awareness and when not to say things. Kanye's issue has always been his delivery, so what he often says gets overlooked. Just take a look back over a year ago at the deleted Drink Champs interview, where he spoke on how the Jewish people have controlled the narrative of the black voice, and essentially reward one of us if we do good, but punish all of us if one person makes a mistake.
Like, Jewish people have owned the black voice, whether it's through us wearing a Ralph Lauren shirt, or it's all of us being signed to a record label, or having a Jewish manager, or being signed to a Jewish basketball team, or doing a movie on a Jewish platform like Disney. And we understand, it's like, I respect what Jewish people have done and how they brought their people together. You know, they came into money through the lawyers. Like the Catholics, they wouldn't divorce people. Right. So the Jewish lawyers came and they were willing to divorce people. That's when they first came into their money. If a black man is caught with some in the car or something, everybody in the car gonna go to jail with him, right? But if a black man can play basketball or rap, only he gets the record deal. So meaning, like, if one black man does something bad, all the other blacks get caught with him. If one black man does something good, nobody else gets nothing with him. It's a reverse for the Jewish people, right? If a Jewish person could repeatedly fucks me on a deal, it's just them. It's just the businessman. It's not the people. It's not nobody else. Right. But if a Jewish person does good, all of their people eat with them. That's one of the flips.
Everyone loves to come up off black misery, but nobody likes to acknowledge the exploit behind the monetization. Ye continued to bash Bernard Arnault, Alexander Arnold, who are the heads of Louis Vuitton, as well as the heads of Balenciaga, Gap, and every major corporation that cut ties with him while he was taking a stand for something that he actually believed in. This notion further exposed the truth about how the same people who own record labels are small-time owners of private prisons. So the more people that fill their ears with this negativity that may lead to actual criminal activity, the happier they are because you are being programmed and they get money from you being an inmate. For the most part about what Ye's saying, I 100% agree with him.
Everybody shut the fuck up. Hey, shut the fuck up. Let me tell you something right now. Just the fact that you ain't listening to me. Hey, Ain't none of y'all niggas with me. I'm by my fucking self. Cause ain't none of y'all niggas stand up for me. Ain't nobody stop. And shut up. Be quiet before you get exiled. Like so I'm saying is, nobody with me. Everybody here, half the motherfuckers on a check. Half the motherfuckers just here like, ha ha, laughing at jokes, laughing at the raps and shit. Nigga, I made these beats in my mama's basement. I drew these motherfucking shoes since I was in 7th grade, nigga. Cause when I asked niggas step up, not one nigga stepped up. Not one nigga stepped up.
Kanye is at a very weird point in his life. He's making a return to music with his Vultures album, at which he had a major listening party where he had his daughter North perform her song Mrs. Westy, which was low-key a banger. As the rant went on, Kanye spoke about how people sent their kids to this Zion to school, such as Sierra Canyon, and how when Northwest couldn't see him for the short time after him and Kim divorced, she was acting on purpose for attention.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. None of the famous niggas, Mav Carter sold me out. You know what I'm saying? Nobody fucking stayed. Y'all saw me and see my kids. All y'all rich niggas got y'all kids in that Zion school. Fuck Sierra Canyon. My daughter ripped up the motherfucking couches in the house to be able to be with me right now. Y'all don't know what's going on. For real. Where y'all TikToking and all that shit. Y'all put up with all that shit. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm in Vegas. Like, Pop, witness this shit. Visit this shit. But I don't believe in nobody but me, nigga.
Kanye didn't hold his tongue, expressing his disappointment towards Nicki Minaj. Now, Nicki is someone that he believes he helped early in her career. Now, last week, Nicki released Pink Friday 2, and Nicki went on a whole album rollout tour. She went to Kai Cenat's A&P crib, a couple interview outlets such as Funny Marco and a couple other people, and he just feels like the favor wasn't returned when he needed it the most. Kanye, coincidentally, is releasing his own album, Vultures, and apparently, Nicki declined to clear the sample for her song, New Body, and she just dubbed him.
Now, regarding Kanye, that train has left the station. Okay. No disrespect in any way. I just put out a brand new album. Why would I put out a song that has been out for 3 years? Come on, guys.
After Kanye's comments last year, nobody wanted to be seen near with him or associate with him. Now, although there was truth to what he said, the point of this publicity stunt of calling out the gatekeepers in the world was not understood. So since the method to his madness was not understood, people didn't understand his viewpoint. It's like, okay, you expose the gatekeepers. Now, are you going to create your own banks? Are you going to create your own schools? Everything wrong that you feel like they own because they stole or they colonized, will you be creating that? And coincidentally enough, Ye did create Donda Academy. Coincidentally enough, Ye did try to buy Parler so he could have his own free speech platform. So Ye was sort of on that timing. The problem for Kanye West is the same people that he identified as the colonizers are the same people cutting a check for his rich celebrity friends, so they can't speak out and support him even if they wanted to. So he was mad and went on social media talking about how nobody supported him when he couldn't see his kids.
You ain't post. You ain't post. When I couldn't see my kids, y'all ain't post. Y'all ain't stopped the Adidas shit. Y'all niggas let Adidas crash the richest nigga of all time.
Y'all know I did.
Adidas was begging.
Wait a second. I put up one tweet, and then Ari Emanuel put, "Oh, we got to drop this nigga," and all niggas just watch. The only nigga that had the Trump hat. The only nigga that went and got them billions. The only nigga that's breaking through all kinds of ideas in fashion. I've been called a faggot so many times for tight jeans. You know what I'm saying? I got niggas from Chicago that I take care of that still trying to sell me. Trying to say I can't go to motherfucking GD. Nigga, y'all been way bigger folks than you, nigga. You niggas don't take care of me.
Right now, your thing is between you and God.
Who you, shut up. Who you think, no, hold on. Who you think the old man called?
You.
When we put Drake on stage, who the old man called?
You.
You know what I'm saying?
Does God put you in position?
Nigga, just because I had a car, nigga,